Hey, it's Saturday. It's Saturday, July 18th, and our day starts off like so many others in a hotel room. Like almost all of them, right? Anyway, we've got a ride coming. There's no Uber service or taxi or anything here in Demopolis, and so we rely on the marina folks. They kind of have a network of people who are willing to give rides and things like that. So they're going to come here in just a few minutes and we'll go head to our skis. It's about a 5-mile ride. And got down to the skis, got everything loaded. Now time to get some fuel because there's not going to be fuel. We're going to have to do a red jug shuffle in Tuscaloosa. So we're going to fuel up here and then head on to the Black Warrior. It's about 100-mile day, a little more maybe. Just came out of the marina over there. Heading up the Tenton, and the Black Warrior starts here. And we were going to run the Black Warrior way up, but we're only going to be able to go about 120 miles up to Tuscaloosa. There's some work that they're doing on locks. Imagine that. Came up to our first lock, Selden Lock, and luckily there's some trees overhanging here. Okay, maybe overhanging too much, but anyway, luckily we have some shade because it is very warm. The water temperature yesterday was 88 degrees. Oh, gotta pause. Okay, so as I was saying, water temperature yesterday was 88 degrees, not in the Gulf, in the river here, and today it's 86, so a little cold spell or something. It is hot and it is sticky. We like rolling because the wind, you know, does its thing. But anyway, we got one more lock up just below Tuscaloosa, and then we're there for our destination. So a nice easy ride, 2 locks and 126 miles, I think. Made it to Oliver Lock, which is just below Tuscaloosa. And that is a very pretty waterfall. They got to turn it around for us. It's up high, so they got to drain it, and then we can go in. And our dock for the night is just, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 miles up. Somebody looks sleepy over there. Out of the old lock, or the new lock, Oliver Lock, and there's a couple of older locks that are still remnants here, so that's kind of cool. So essentially, we're right in Tuscaloosa. Roll Tide, right? Can you believe a Husker would be saying that? But, you know, when in Rome. That is the Alabama Rowing Club crew. Had somebody back there filming us. I put out a message on Facebook for a local support in Tuscaloosa, and they must have came down to the water to start checking us out. Well, unfortunately, this is as far as we can go on the Black Warrior. I believe this is the Holt lock is under repair and is closed for at least 2 months. So it's too bad because we were really enjoying our run on that Black Warrior, and I think the little time-lapse video stuff, I think you can kind of understand why we were enjoying it. It was really good. So who knows, we might reach out to somebody and see if they'll trailer us around, but we'll see. And if not, then tap, that's the virtual tap of the lock wall there, and as far as we can go. Alright, so got to the dock here. So our Hotel Indigo, is right there, which is handy for having a good dock here. Except, wow, is it busy with tow traffic. And the first time they came by, it was rollers slamming their skis, or we were holding on, so we kept them away from the dock. So unfortunately, we're gonna unload everything here, take it up to the hotel, and then find a new home for the skis for the night. Somewhere. Oh, and you know, of course, we got to do the fuel run first too. Okay, there's work to do. All right, well, Amy jumped in with Christy from Facebook, who I threw a post out on the Black Warrior River Historian group, which is kind of cool. I was reading through some of the Facebook posts. A lot of cool historians and stuff. Anyway, Christy volunteered to help. And she's like, hey, if you need anything while you're in town, let me know. And so, yeah, when we got to the dock, I'm like, oh man, somebody could run and help us go fill up the eight jugs. More importantly, bring them back when they're full. That'd be awesome. So that's where they're going. So, while we were at the dock, the tow captain that was running barges back and forth, he's like, hey, I got a perfect spot for your skis. He said nobody will see him here, and he told us to come around here, so that's where we're gonna store him. So guess what we're doing? We're getting some exercise. You know, because where we left the skis is a little bit far from the hotel. Little 20-minute walk. It's actually good though, because I do a lot of standing on the ski. So the walking trail was closed, and our little 20-minute walk is now turning into a 45-minute walk. Okay, so the funny thing about going to a restaurant is how much water we drink. We probably went through 3 bottles each, and then some. We are at Chuck's Fish, I think, Chuck's in Tuscaloosa, so pretty cool place. We were told this was the place to go. So we went. Whoops, you weren't supposed to see the pillow. Okay, now I'm in my official editing studio here. I'm going to do something a little different. I took quite a bit of 360 camera, the time-lapse video. And so instead of putting it in the middle of the video, I'm going to put it at the end. I've gotten a lot of comments from people of like, hey, I really like those, but I'm going to put it at the end. And so I hope you guys enjoy it.